Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Los Angeles Angels. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. Getting the nod on the mound, Victor Medeiros. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing, called strike. Swing and a ground ball, and that squirts through. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he's got a leadoff double. Here's Mookie now. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
Ball.
This one in the dirt.
1 ball, no strikes.
No outs. Runner on second.
Ball.
And that one clips the corner. That's chasing that time.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Outside with a breaking ball. That's a laser base hit. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He scores and they have the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. In there at the knees for a strike. That misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a curve is down and in. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. And that's 2. And now Teoscar Hernandez. First offering misses badly for ball 1. That's a little bit low.
2-0 to count.
Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
3 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground. Slings to first. That's out number 3. Back in Anaheim, towing the slab in today's game, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Singing, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. Some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environments. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
In the air, out towards left center. 1 away. And next for the Angels, Nolan Shotwell.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Just
Outside,
missed. Foul ball. One out, base is empty. That one not close. And the count is even 2-2. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Freeman. Out. Number 2. Here's Mike Trout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That one ripped. And it looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
At the plate, Taylor Ward.
No.
Just missed.
Well, here's a
One
chance
ball,
right here
no
for one of the
strike.
better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Ball.
And another ball.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
You tie a guy up like that,
2-1.
you're feeling like you are in command.
That
Ball
one
3.
missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
There's a swing and a drive. Reaching back towards the wall. Leaping, and it's gone. He got just enough of that one. It's 2-1.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Yoan Moncada stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That's in there. That's strike 1.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 9th homer of the year, and they add on. It's 3-1.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Joe Adele at the plate and takes high there.
1 ball, no strike. No, that's a ball.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And
That's
that one
a ball.
missing low.
3-1.
That's ball
Ball
4.
4.
Tried
Take your
another
base.
fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy. Medeiros back to work. That one is
Ball,
upstairs. Muncy measures 5 feet 10 inches, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. Swing and a miss as he was late
1-1.
that time. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 18th home run of the season. It's 3-2.
That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. And takes low for ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. And there's a foul ball. That one in the dirt. 2-2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he chases that one below the zone. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. The batter will be Michael Conforto.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And it's even up.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Throw to first in time. Now here is Alex Freeland. And a curve is down and in.
1 ball, no strike.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Dalton rushing. The next to hit takes outside. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Go to second. Out there. And the inning is over. Back here at Angels Stadium, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. The right-hander back to work. That's in for a strike.
I'm expecting to see a lot of swings and misses today with Yamamoto on the mound. You know, his ability to generate strikeouts, so impressive. And he's not the most physically imposing pitcher in the league, but his fastball slider combo brings hitters to their knees quite a bit.
That one almost got him. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 1-2 now.
Ball 2.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. And here's the rookie center fielder. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Ball 1 there.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That's down and in. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Zach Neto getting ready to hit. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that drops in for a strike.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
That one is absolutely belted. It has the distance gone. An absolute smash to left. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 4-2.
Oh, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Shanuel in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Yamamoto maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Slings it across, and that is that. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Dalton rushing. That's hard hit on the line. Ward hauls it in, and there's one away. So the batting order turns over, and next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Double leading off the ball game. Then came around to score the first run of the game. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one.
Ball two.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Next pitch is outside. Kicks and deals. Ripped on the ground to second. Gets it to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. And now it's Mookie Betts. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one down the line, and foul ball. And that's off the inside edge.
1-1.
And now it's even 1-1. And it's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. And it's 2-2. This one in the air, right field. Lays out and makes the play. Back in Anaheim, here's the second baseman, Mike Trout.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
Not close with that one, and it's 1-2. Next offering is outside. That one misses, and the count's full.
Full count.
Ripped to short. Betts whips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Taylor Ward. He's already homered in this game. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And that's downstairs and outside. On the ground, out to short. Throw on to Freeman. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Two down, bases empty. And now the DH, Yoan Moncada. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Conforto hauls it in to end the inning. Back for more of the Freeway Series. On to the fourth. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Slice the other way and foul.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
On a line out towards center. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Grounded out his first time.
Ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And now the count is even.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. He's already homered here in this one.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Paz takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that's a foul ball. And there's a ball. Fly ball to right. Adele makes the play, and that'll do it. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Joe Adele. Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Angels doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
That missed by a lot. Ball 2. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one hops the wall. The throw into second, and that's a leadoff double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now, Luis Rengifo gets the outside corner with that one. That's a strike, and the count is 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now here is Logan O'Hoppe. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Oh, and 2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man at second. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now the center fielder struck out swinging his first time. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
On the ground, right side. To first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Neto in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
In the air, center field. Hernandez right there to make the grab. That is the inning. Back for more of the Freeway Series. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Michael Conforto. Medeiros back to work. Clips the outside corner, 0-1.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
1-2.
And right back to the mound. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Into second, and he's got a double. One out, runner at second. Stepping in, Dalton Rushing. He's 0 for 1. Started after
What do you
it,
got?
appeal to third, and Freddie Ferguson says he went around. Line drive. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. So man into scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate, and we're at the top of the 5th. Two outs. That's outside. 2-1. Swings through that.
2-2. Ball 3.
Freeland on third with 2 out.
Count.
To the right side, Shanuel. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, now the number 2 hitter, Nolan Shanuel. Pitch misses inside, ball 1.
You know, these Angels, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
To the right side, Freeland fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Trout.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And ball 1. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 1 down, base is empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Goes down looking. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. A former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. That one missed. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Inside, just missed. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
That one finds the zone, and the count now even up. That's to third, Muncy. To first, Angels retired 1-2-3. Carson Fulmer gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And strike 1 to Mookie Betts.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Good job to fight that one off. The shortstop takes the ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Mookie Betts down on strikes. And here's Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 in this one. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's the center fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Right through there for a strike. 2 out, space is empty. Hit in the air, left field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And that's a double.
Now that third baseman, Max Muncy.
Here's Max Muncy. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. In the dirt. Next offering upstairs. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fastball for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man on second, 2 down. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
First and second, 2 outs. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Clips the corner, and that is strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Runner around third on his way to the plate. 1 runs in, around third. Head for a slide, and he's safe. Tie ball game, 4-4.
Got to be feeling great about that double. Big spot, and he drives in too. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Tied at 4.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 86.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Swing and a foul straight back. Hit on the ground to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Here's Joe Adele. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. And that's outside. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. 1-2.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He made him pay for that one, and the Halos jump out in front. It's 5-4.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
One down. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Hit in the air, center field. Hernandez makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So digging in, Logan O'Hoppe, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Tap foul at the plate. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brock Burke.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Freeland in the box, lays off for ball 1. Fastball for a strike. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Full count.
Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up. Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Bunts it in the air. And there's 1 away. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Here's Shohei Ohtani, 1 for 3. Snap throw to first, and he's back in safely. That clips a corner. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
1 ball.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ugly hack of the off-speed pitch in the dirt. Here's Mookie Betts now.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And that is that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Blake Trinan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here it comes. Number 22 in the box again. Takes a strike. There's a strike. Got him swinging. Zach Neto, the next to hit. Foul ball there. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-1. And foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball. Right side, Freeland sends it to first. Out. 2 up, 2 down. And next for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. And that one missing low. That one ripped. That's going back. Back some more. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Mike Trout. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Man at second. That's down and in.
Ball.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Three balls, 1 strike.
Squirts away a little bit. Two outs. Swing and a ball popped up. Freeman settles under this one. He makes the grab, and that is that. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Andrew Chafin.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Freeman in the box now, takes strike 1. Next pitch is outside. And misses inside. Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Next to hit, Teoscar Hernandez.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
That one at the knees for a strike. Late swing fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. And now it's Max Muncy.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
1-0.
First pitch, not close. Chafin, 34-year-old vet, and they traded for him earlier this year. Base hit, and the tying run is on base.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. Strike on the outside corner. 0-1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. A walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
And a swing and a miss. That's the third out. now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Alex Vesia.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
Taylor Ward digs in now. Just off the inside edge.
1 ball, no strike. Ball.
There's the strike, and it's 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
1 down. Here comes Yohan Moncada. He's been a great free agent sign. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Vesia, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Pitch misses there. 2-2. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
And it's caught for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Joe Adell, the next to hit for the Angels. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Breaking ball inside. Going to count 1 and 2. That's down and in. A slider missed. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Kenley Jansen.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
That's in there. Next offering misses down and away. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one missing inside. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Freeland. And there's a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Little chopper rolls foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. swinging. It's a strikeout. Now only one out remaining. The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Will Smith.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Trying to close out a one-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All four pitches in play right here, partner.
The Dodgers down to their final strike.
That's a ball.
And that skips in the dirt. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.